Justice versus Bang on Smashville.
So Min Min, Diddy Kong, and going to Smashville as a start is a very interesting choice, but I feel like the stage is really, really good for Min Min because I like to call Min Min a character of 50-50s. Can either cover the ground or the air very, very well. So on a stage like this where there's literally only two heights, the ground and that platform, it's going to be really good for Min Min to really set the pace of the match, really tax Diddy Kong for trying to get in.
Yeah, and honestly, Smashville is one of those stages that low-key Min Min players love playing on. Those stages can be brutal to work with, have less room to run against them, and able to do so much with it, but it's going to be up to Bang to maneuver around using the monkey flip and as well as the jumps to find their way within there, but Justice is having none of it right now. Arm not going to connect just yet, but 93% already stacked up on Bang, jumping right into it. I love it. That awareness as well, the laser tacking on a little bit of more damage, goes for the 2-frame attempt, but not going to land just yet. The second arm thrown, but what I'm really important to see is that Bang, with that banana, is able to do so much, but Justice only taking 8.8%. And Bang gets the stock just deleted just like that.
Min Min is one of those slow burn characters where they have some opportunities to get some cheesy 0-to-deaths with maybe like a back throw into an uppy high recovery read, but it's a slow burn character. Like, you're getting 0-to-death, but it's taking a while, and I feel like it's very mentally taxing if you're Bang because you're going for all your mix-ups, and you're really showing your opponent everything you have on the table immediately because you will have to get in eventually, and it's just really showing like, now Justice has all this information. Even if Bang somehow makes a comeback here, Justice is looking really, really good because of all that information that's getting gained. But I don't want to count Bang out yet, but man, does this look like a bad time. These hitboxes, the range, distance, demon that Justice is piloting the Min Min already up 3 stocks to 1.
It's going to hurt, and 25 just swinging out there. Get him attack, going to be stifled out there, and now the problem is that now Justice is just able to sit comfortably in this position, and now Bang has to make those huge risky attempts to approach, and if you're against a Min Min, that's exactly what they want. They may be those zoners, but if you have to recklessly approach them, then you're playing into their game, into what they want to do.
Man,
and Bang,
is this rough.
No, Bang is staying true to their name because they're taking shots directly to the face.
Man, this is ridiculous. Even the banana, like, the banana not really playing into effect because a lot of the times you want to go for banana out of shield.
Oh!
It's a hard drop. Angel
Banana's
drop.
what? Banana's not what?
All right, he gets the stock, but here we go. Maybe Bang can make something happen here. Gets that angel drop. Very good flow chart to cover the low recovery from Justice. Don't want to count him out yet, but man, this is hard.
So what I'm thinking about kind of the banana to play earlier is that if Min Min throws out the second arm, then you can throw banana as a whiff punish half across the stage because that's what you can really do. That's what's important about this matchup. But you know, Bang has been able to mix it up, and boom, Justice gets a snipe. You know, with that arm, and yeah, pat yourself on there, but that was rough for Bang.
Yeah, no, Justice is playing really, really well. Justice is one of those players that I feel like has a lot of high highs and sometimes has those lows in some certain matchups. Of course, as Min Min, you're going to struggle against those characters that have really strong edge guard fundamentals. But I feel like Diddy Kong, you know, as a rushdown character, is going to have the tools to get in against Min Min. But Justice seems extremely prepared for this matchup, just having really strong fundamentals. I'm not too sure if there's a PNW Diddy Kong player, potentially. Not too sure.
Maybe.
The experience looks like it's definitely there.
But that's them to do so much, and yeah, this is something we've been expecting. But the problem is, I think Town can play into Min Min's strength super well.
I think so. I'm one of those, like, I have like really weird thoughts about the game sometimes. But one of my thoughts is that when you're playing against a zoner character as a rushdown, sometimes you want more room so you can mix up the way you're getting in. That's kind of how I feel about it. You need time to wind up and get in. So you're going to see here on Smashville, he was getting smothered too much by hitboxes. But now, with more range, Min Min has to choose when to swing because her arms no longer cover, you know, 80% of the stage.
That's true, but what I'm worried about, though, is that if Min Min does land those hits, the smaller blast zones on the side will make the laser kill ridiculously earlier, and Ram and the Megawatt. These are all tools that they're able to use, and that's what I'm really worried about. But Bang already doing a better job starting this off and to land those hits and able, you know, to find their way into inside, lands the down throw into the fair confirmed. Justice stuck on there, but the one frame, the down tilt slips on the banana though, but Oh, goodness, snipes out that monkey flip. You remember I talked about earlier how this could be a problem?
Yeah, I mean, no matter what stage you're on, that's going to be a problem. Where it's like, if you have to go for one of those uppies that are horizontal to the ledge, all the min arms are going to be insanely good at covering. Whether you go low from the ledge, high from the ledge, or horizontal from the ledge, min has a way to hit you out of it, and that's going to be where you kind of crumble. Bang already doing better here, though, and this back air pressure looking pretty hard for Justice, getting the back air out, but no conversion into a hit, anything meaningful. Justice's defensive game has been so good, and a powered-up Dragoon is going to hit really, really hard here.
Yeah, really well, and I love the usage of the monkey barrels to snipe it out there. Regrab, no punish, though, and the get-up attack slips in the minute, tried to grab it out there, but the down tilt gonna get Justice out within that corner, threatening out there, but the second arm won't land just yet, but Bang stuck on the left side, finally lands the confirm, but it's Town and City after all.
The banana not almost gimping Bang there. You saw Justice utilizing that to knock Diddy Kong out of the monkey barrels. Very smart stuff, but yeah, gets the gimmer drop into the back air. Gets the ledge trump. Now has already doing much better than the first game. Bang now looking to kind of even up the percent, maybe get a down throw into an open up. The platform's going to save Justice though, but a high blast zone is not going to be able to kill at 127 after the hit. Good DI as well from Bang.
Yeah, finally lands the banana. This is the opportunity that they've been looking for. The banana.
Like that so much.
Covering out there, but the problem is that if you slip up against Min and they have that lead, they can simply just mash that Nair in order to get it out there. That's exactly what's going to happen, and finally able to do something with this. Bang landing the 1-2 hit, and the banana lands. There we go, lands the M smash, but it's not going to be enough. Great DI from Justice in order to stay alive. Bang avoids both those hits with it. Has the banana in hand. You got to go for something right now. Great usage of this airdrop. Keeping this game even. Justice getting their stock taken. It's going to be an even game right now.
Oh, interesting. When Diddy Kong gets in that crumple state, able to low profile the dragon arm there. That's really interesting. I didn't know that. Maybe you can utilize that to low profile. I'm not sure. But anyway, Bang trying to land on Justice with an arrow. Maybe get a whiff punish going. But Justice is looking very strong and poised. Like, going into the corner willingly and controlling your space is so important. Basically saying, I'm comfortable where I am, you're not threatening me, is so important.
Lands it out there. No! Got pushed off. You saw that. Got pushed off the stage and went for the down tilt, but that's a huge thing. Yeah, I'd be smiling about one because now, Bang! You got game up there. You got to take those. And what happened here? We got to see it right now. Look at this. The push off. See? Able to push Min forward.
Roll behind and then
look
is
right
that
here.
A buffer?
No, got stuck in between there. See?
Oh yeah. And when you input that down tilt, yeah, some weird ultimate shenanigans with the buffer system, I believe.
No, because remember, you can't pass through each other.
Yeah,
so
there's
it was
no
able to push Min off. Literally got pushed through the model and boom. That's gonna be it. Just slips right past it.
Wow. Man, that's unfortunate. Could you imagine? Because you buffer down tilt because you want to get through, right? Down tilt's a really good move. That's one of Min's mix-ups against rushdown characters, like her worst matchup, like Jigglypuff, for example. Down tilt and dash, or down tilt in specific, is a really good cross-up. And dash attack are also really great cross-up tools. So you see there, of course, you're going to go for that because Bang's not going to be ready for that, especially when you commit to something like a dash attack into the corner. It takes a lot to, really turn around your momentum and go for a grab. But there, like you said, I didn't even notice. I didn't even know. Thank you for telling me. That was a push-off. But, here we go. Smash Real 2. No, I'm just kidding. Hollow Bastion. A flatter stage. Like I always say this, it's FD, FD blast zones, FD stage length with a really small platform. So going to be very good for Min here, I think. Because like I said, Min, in my opinion, is a character 50-50. He's covering the ground or the air very, very well. And that platform's not going to give a lot of mix-up. I don't know why he didn't ban. Maybe he banned FD, FD and Smashville. No, there's DSR. Why didn't he ban this stage? What did he ban?
I think it was Small Battlefield that was banned out there, but I think the thing is right now that you got to make the most of the situation that you're in, but the falling Megawatt able to do so much. Thankfully, the nerfs came into play in the last patch, so it's a little less safer. I think does a little less damage, if I'm not mistaken, but Bang. They may have gotten away with it the second game, but Justice, able to really just come back and boom, catching out there, barely stays alive. The hard drift in the second arm, popping out there.
You think you find your way in against Min when they commit to those side Bs, but just like that little forward tilt is such a fast arm that comes out. It's a really great tempo checking jab or dash checking move that Justice employs. I don't really see that from a lot of the other min-mins, but that forward tilt is really interesting stuff, and a powered up Dragon Laser is going to look really hard hitting as well.
It's literally like no projectile cracked up Dulcim.
Yeah.
Like that's literally the gameplay that's happening, and unfortunately you can't do like a parry and then, you know, just throw it a hitbox to catch the arm like, you know, you can do in the Ryu matchup. But oh goodness, Bang just, it is like, it looks familiar. This looks like game number 1 when Justice was in full control, and look at that, the jump getting stifled out there as well, only taking 45%. Bang in the back foot for this entire game. They need to find some way to make this happen, but Justice is just mixing up the movement, and the second arm timing has been crucial to stay within this advantage state.
Justice looks so oppressive in neutral, especially on a stage like this where you don't have platforms to implement, to get through. The arm onslaught is just terrible. Like, Justice is so good on stages like these where it's like you can just basically control the ground or the air so well. I really love to see this for Justice. How does Bang make his comeback?
I don't know, and the respect that Ram like demands from you is so much to deal with, and Bang unable to really just kind of deal with that kind of pressure, and I don't blame, you know? This is so hard to work around. Finally lands the banana, the down tilt into the F tilt, but you need more than that, and Bang delivers.
Hey, we'll take those, especially with the arm. Like, Min has a really large hitbox because those arms, the ribbon part, are tangible. So you see there that down air was able to kill. It looks like you could tech, but your hitbox is one place, your hurt box is another.
Yeah, at the first grab, almost was landing on the timing, but was a little too early on it, trying to throw that banana.
See, you were trying to say that the cross-screen whiff punish on shield.
Almost, but won't be able to land it there. They're reading the rolls out, but I love it, knowing that they were trying to go for the second arm to go for that shield pressure because it was looking awfully small, but the Megawatt for that little bit of damage goes in for it, expecting the roll, but this time Justice doesn't fall for it. Bang quick on the advantage state, but you gotta watch those jumps because Justice knowing exactly when they're gonna happen, and Bang able to make it back. Get something started, charging it up there for the optimal damage. 100% quickly being stacked up, but that drip back from Justice to avoid that banana into the spike. Really good stuff, and 150% Bang. If you take the stock, maybe a miracle can happen, but at this point, Justice just needs a straight hit, and it's exactly what's gonna happen. Great DI to stay alive, but Bang, my goodness, you're in the back foot for this entire game, and that's gonna spell it 2-1 Justice.
Yeah, Justice forward tilt implementation has been really impressive. Something I want to see a lot more min-mins implement because it's your faster arm to come out. You can use that as a way to go for a side B, go for the special arm, and then go for that little tilt to kill. It's really interesting. Maybe we're gonna see it here. I think the tilt did kill. See, you see the side B, you're like, okay, I have time to check in. Little forward tilt.
It's always the second one.
Yeah, that's the second one. And at 170% on the ledge, it's going to be able to kill, and it comes out really fast. I'm not sure the frame data of the tilt compared to the smash attacks, but that's going to definitely be enough to kill. And yeah, you saw that.
Especially at that percent.
Oh,
you
don't
need to fully commit to that
and
one.
And like Bang, I feel like on the stages, like Town and City, I feel like it had a lot better luck. But on a stage like Hollow Bastion and Smashville, that platform layout where it's flat, and then a little bit of platform is really hard because Min just sits under the platform. You try to go up to the platform, you get side beat high. You go low onto the ground, you get forward tilt or side beat. It's just so difficult to get in.
I'm telling you.
Where are your mix-ups? It's hard.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, but I'm going to be real with you. This song is a banger. The Lobster. The Lobster fighting Kirby.
I don't play Kirby. I know. I'm sorry. Not a Kirby fan. I'm PJ the Puff, dude. Come on.
Yeah, no, exactly.
What?
Yeah.
What?
All right, so.
Wow. Boo,
so
that's
unfortunately,
crazy.
It looks like PJ will be off the comms, not playing those Kirby games. We'll be paying the price for it. Yep.
Man.
So it was nice knowing you, PJ.
Dude, you know? not only you got to be a caster nowadays, but you also got to play Kirby games.
You got to play every game.
You got to play everything.
You got to play the source games. Yeah. Yeah,
Kirby 64.
Yeah, blare that Kirby music. You know, let PJ know.
Yeah. And I played.
See, now you're getting DMs from Palu players and
Kirby mains. Oh man.
You know, the misery.
What do you think the most passionate character base is nowadays?
Well,
I don't know. It's hard to say. You know what? Everybody in chat, drop who you main. Let's see how many responses we get. Maybe you guys can prove who the most passionate is. I don't know. Nowadays, who's really super passionate about their characters?